Scorpio, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy. See if we can get one card on that. What's influencing you? Your cards are going to be very jumpy today. I kind of like that. It indicates just like a willingness to learn more. Tell me about your past. No, I say that, now they're getting all sticky. Tell me about your near future. What else do you need to know? Oh, interesting. Very, very interesting. I am seeing the Magician come out in almost every single reading. This is very interesting. So looking here at bottom of the deck, I'm getting the Sun in reverse. So there's an area of your life right now that you don't feel like is optimal. There's something where you feel like, I can improve this. This can be better. It doesn't need to be this way for me, but yet it is. Let me see what I can find here, because I'm trying to tap into your energy, because it did start off kind of like, okay, I've got a lot to say, let's start going. And now it's like, well, I don't know if I'm ready to admit this yet. So you are getting very close to the end of a cycle. 9 of Cups in reverse, 9 of Wands. You are actually in this energy of not feeling like you're getting what you want. And so as a result of not getting what you want, you're putting your guard up. You're not allowing anybody in, or you're not allowing anything in, really. But when you put your guard up like that, you're also preventing any kind of new happiness from coming towards you. 7 of Wands is showing up in reverse in what you need to focus on. So if you feel like in the past you always had to stand up for yourself, defend yourself, there is this encouragement from the universe to put down that mindset. Stop thinking of it from that perspective. Start looking at it from a different perspective here, because there is something much more positive that wants to come into your life, but you are blocking it. In your past position with this 10 of Pentacles energy, it feels like you maybe felt like at one point you had what you were looking for, but there was something missing about that entire puzzle. There was a piece missing that you didn't even see. Knight of Pentacles, this feels like this is that clarity that you're trying to get. There's something with this Knight of Pentacles energy that has you taking an entire look at the situation again to see, why did I think it was going to be the 10 of Pentacles? Why did I think this was going to be my wishes being fulfilled? And maybe is there something I could have done differently? Is there a different approach? Is there a different mindset? Anything like that? 4 of Swords, this is a period of healing. You're about to go into some sort of healing. So this feels a lot like self-forgiveness. So what happened, Scorpio, that makes you think that you need to forgive yourself? Because it does feel like you're beating yourself up a bit. There is this clarity that's been happening, and I'm seeing it across the board with everybody, but there was a timing component to it. So if things didn't work out in the past like you thought they would at one point, that's okay. They weren't supposed to. The timing wasn't right. I am seeing the Emperor in reverse in your hopes or fears position. Feels very connected to this 10 of Pentacles. Whatever it is that you're searching for, whatever kind of person you're searching for, this feels like this is what you're trying to shift. You're trying to shift the person that you're calling into you, because the type of person that you've been dating or calling in, or however you want to view it, hasn't been the right fit for you. But mentally you think, well, this person hits all of the check boxes for me, so why isn't this person right for me? But there is something about this person, this personality, that just isn't aligning with yours. And with this Magician energy, it's not just about trying to figure it out, because I see that with the Knight of Pentacles, that you're trying to learn more from this situation. But then once you figure out that puzzle piece, you're going to start calling that into you. Let's start clarifying. Two of Wands, clarifying the Nine of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Wands. You spend a lot of time early on focusing on the potential in a connection instead of maybe considering all of the facts. This is something that you're actively trying to change, or this is what's starting to become clear to you, is that you start out a connection, you start out with another person, recognizing the potential, but then things happen and you're disappointed. But you're disappointed in the loss of potential, but that potential may or may not have been real. That's what this self-forgiveness feels like. That you are forgiving yourself for not seeing everything, not seeing all the facts, not seeing the entirety of the situation. Seven of Wands in reverse, I'm getting the Five of Wands in reverse. So kind of both saying the same thing here, that all the battles, all the fighting, all those challenges were driven by this, I want to say, inability to see things clearly. It shouldn't have to be this difficult. I mean, there's always fights and challenges in any kind of relationship. That's just the nature of people. But some of them are easier than others. And there's some that it's like, is that really worth it? Does it really have to be this hard? Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah. You kind of ignored some red flags about maybe this personality type or a specific person in general. Because in your mind, you saw the potential. That's what you were focused on. You were focused on the potential, the what if. Tell me about this Knight of Pentacles. King of Wands. Yep. I think you're really starting to identify what it is that you truly want, but what you truly need in another person. What interests do you share? How do you like to spend your free time? How do you respond to challenges at work? Because we all have them. So do you take it out on your spouse or your other person? Or is this something that you can talk through? Like, how do you respond? Four of Swords, I'm getting the Death card in reverse. I like this because this is all about this healing and this transformation that is taking place within you. This Death card is your energy, and I really love seeing your energy come out as part of your healing process because you're transforming. It's a really positive thing. Tell me about Temperance in reverse. Chariot. Yep. This is about timing. There was a timing component to all of this. The Moon, I'm getting the Magician in reverse. Yeah, you were never going to be able to force a situation, no matter how much potential you saw in another person or maybe in a specific type of person. You can't force a connection. It either is or it isn't. Both people have to want to be in it. And you're finally realizing just what that truly means from your perspective. What is it that you're truly looking for? Tell me about the Emperor in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse. Fire energy. Maybe you're going to be a little bit hesitant in the future when somebody comes on really strong. And maybe you're going to not see that the way that you've seen it before. So if somebody, so hypothetically speaking, if somebody came on, or maybe multiple people in your past came on kind of hot and heavy, completely 100% interested in you, gave you all kinds of time, showered you with attention, and then all of a sudden withdrew. During that initial time period where they were showering you with attention, you saw so much potential in the connection. If this could just keep going. But it didn't keep going. And so you don't want somebody who's going to burn hot and then be cold. You want more of a slow, steady burn that's going to build over time. And that's what you're looking for. That's where your head is moving towards. Tell me about this Magician. Lovers. Yeah, this is about calling in the right type of connection. And maybe it's calling in a different type of personality, one that is going to mirror yours, one that is going to be very much in line with what you're looking for. Any last messages for Scorpio? The card that came in, or the card that came out, was the full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. So Scorpio, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.